Hello and welcome to today's episode. Last we left off, we played a couple games up in League One after a pretty successful month of play. Since then, things have been pretty bad. Feast and famine out here. We had a really good period of time, and all of a sudden we just couldn't pull together a win until this game against bottom of the league Bolton. We barely eked out a win as Victor Saponara had scored a penalty and 2 goals in the 80th minutes to pull us ahead in this game, which was just mind-blowing. So today we've got two matches against away against Blackpool, who are still down in League One, being an average team down there, a rival of sorts from us earlier. We still have them to face, and then of course Oxford United in the Championship, who are currently 15th place. As we stand, we are currently in 9th place, tied on points with 7th place, 4 points clear of the promotion of the playoffs, way clear of automatic promotion. We're certainly kind of this upper mid-table side so far. Burstow still top of the league goal scorer. Got a couple of people who are around about top assist maker. Burstow is also pretty close to highest average rating. Not quite at the top, but he's getting there. So the team as it stands, I think this is our best spot. You can see some of the average rating through the last 5 games is pretty bad because we were pretty bad through the last 5 games. Other than that, everybody's done okay. Some people are tired. Apparently, I think that was probably from an under-21s game that I had them playing. Other than that, I think we're okay. Why are you so good? Oh, because you haven't played an actual match in a long time. Yeah, some people are complaining. Dynamics are overall quite excellent, except for people that are whining like little babies. Our team is pretty much our normal starters. Daquan Drake's normally on our bench. He's out because he's cup-tied. Diamond Edwards has been injured for about a month. Or not a month, but a number of weeks. He's finally going to be returning, probably for this next game. So, as it stands, Folks will be in goal as always. Back for Sturge, Falbo, Andreu, and Wormleighton. Taylor and McCann in midfield. Tapanara, Oakley Booth, and Adams supporting Burstow up front. Other than that, I think we are good. Enjoy the vertical tiki-taka. What changes do these guys want to make? Vincent, no. Maybe. No, I think we're good. I think we will be good. New deals, though. Burstow has signed a new contract. He is currently under contract for another until 2031. Selling free percentage of 20%, not the greatest. But there is no longer a match highest earner clause. Though he is making our highest money, let me go check that real fast. He hasn't actually going to be making any more than that. Should we start bringing in new players over the top? And I did cave. I gave Ford a new deal. He's still showing a little bit of potential. He's still young, and most importantly, he's English, worth some money. So he's under contract for another until 2030. We can sell him on if we need to, but a pretty team-friendly deal that I'm not too worried about needing to get rid of him because he is a good player and he's definitely worth playing. Go ahead and submit the team. Falbo and Adreu are center backs, whatever they're called. Yeah, Adreu and Falbo, perfect. Playing many other saves. Go out there and impress me. I expect to win tonight. They do not want to win. Okay. Well, I don't know why McCann is so confused, but everybody else seems fired up. Let's go out here and get a win today against our rivals. Decent attendance, keeping in mind that we still don't have our new stadium. By the end of this season, be ready at the end of this season just for us to start fighting for promotion. League and new season on top of a new sport on top of that. Still, pretty nice overall. Finally being back in St. Albans as well, considering we've not been there for most of the save. It's just kind of weird. McCann now to Wormleighton to Andreu. Still playing the not very direct tiki-taka. I know in the stream save we've definitely gone to a more direct system, which certainly, first of all, because the people were recommended, but also, or I say people, the coaching recommended. Burstow now with an early goal. Wormleighton able to get on that right side after an interception. Softly kicked it into the box. Very nice result by them. So we're still playing not too direct because the team is doing well. Don't want to rock the boat while I say the team's doing well. We've lost 4 games in a row before we didn't win 4 games in a row before we went on that annoying streak. Taylor now, cross over the top to Josh Adams, who almost scores it in, but Grimshaw is still a spectacular goalie. Good at this level, good at the level above, almost good enough for the Premier League. So that's very nice to see. We are playing our starters because we are getting down to the quarterfinals. And we actually do want to come out and maybe not win everything. I doubt we're going to be able to win everything. If we do, we're going to end up in Europe, which will be a miracle. We're certainly going to try to win everything. But more than likely, we're just going to... Booth and Burstow. Very nice job. Burstow wins the ball back. I just keep not expecting us to score goals here, and so I'm talking about other things. Kicking it around, Burstow decided he wanted to steal the ball for the first time in like his life, probably. Then held up the ball just enough for Oakley Booth to get into position, and Oakley Booth just passed the hands of the goalkeeper. Probably could have done a better job there, but it worked. It worked. Probably take out Burstow come about halftime, or pretty early, 60 minutes or so, just because we don't want to break him, make him too exhausted. But as I was saying, a win in the Carabao Cup sends you into Europe. I would love to be in Europe. That'd make us a huge amount of money for our club that is currently really struggling. But I'm not expecting that because there are Premier League clubs that we're going to have to be probably in the semis and the finals. So we've got a long way to go if we want to qualify for Europe. Third now to Burstow, who almost scores it in. Goal kick. Again, thought it was more than a goal kick, but hey, to you. Everybody's having good games. No one really needs to be substituted out. I will go ahead and take off Burstow, as I said. Or Ferreira can play up front? No, he can't. But Josh Adams can play up front, and Ford can play out wide. We'll do that. Other substitution I can make. I was going to say Josh Adams, but I don't want to put it on someone who's not a striker. But I guess Sturge can come off. We'll send Ferreira on. That's a good substitution. That equal in ability. Him. Another 10 minutes will pass. Showing how far we've come from the league down below. We have crushed them. The Booth comes off. You want Dudziak to go on. Fine. And then I guess Saponara is not having the greatest of games. Wormleyton is tired. Kane can come. Ferreira with the toss to Dudziak. Back to Ferreira. Falbo. All the way back to our keeper. And folks, excuse that. I think, as everybody who plays Football Manager knows, whenever you close the game, the bad things happen. Whatever form you've been on, the thing just entirely turns around. So I had that streak before where I was doing really, really, really well. And all of a sudden, I closed the game. I said it was a short recording session. Open it back up. And all of a sudden, we couldn't put a win together, even almost against even the bottom place team. Luckily, it wasn't too important. I was able to close out of that session and start this one. And all of a sudden, we're easily winning again. Just, I don't know. Football Manager is cursed. Football Manager is cursed. Another great goal by us. Adams sends it over to Payne. Plays it forward to Dudziak. Actually gets an assist here as he does a nice through ball to Adams. Their goalkeeper was not awake to finish. We were able to slide a ball straight through the center there. As for final substitution, it's going to be Kane. Off for Ad's head. That will be that. Hey, dominant performance. Dominant performance. As today, we're going to score another goal. Probably not, considering we don't have our striker on, who's really the only one who scores corners for us. We do have people kicking around. Ford tries to take a shot from range. Not able to bring it in. However, a nice 3-0 result, middle of a densely packed schedule, is a very, very good result. I'm happy with it. Very, very happy with it. So, I'll go ahead and show you whenever we get our next draw, and we'll see what happens. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. With the semi-final draw. Go ahead and view this. Champions currently are Man, but Liverpool are expected to win this. And start the draw. We got Liverpool, Newcastle, and Arsenal. One of these things is not like the other, and unfortunately for us, it is us. Liverpool versus... Well, we're playing against the eventual favorites. We're going to try our best. Odds are we're going to get crushed. Then we've got Newcastle versus Arsenal. Let's take a quick look in the old semi-final or English Premier Division there. Liverpool are in second place, challenging for the title. Arsenal are in the championship qualifications, probably not challenging for the title, but still doing very, very good. And who is the other team? Oh, whatever they were. Newcastle. There we go. Huh. We not going to horribly lose, but I mean, there's a chance. We're gonna show that in the next episode. When is that game happening? Oh, that's the wrong. Italy. Okay, we've got two legs here. I have to split that one up. Unless we get crushed horribly in the away leg, we might end up showing just the Middlesbrough FA Cup third round. Yeah, we were championship side. That's true. Very annoying. So we'll probably show this, and if it's a close game, we'll show the next one. If not, we'll just show this Middlesbrough game. Whichever one happens to be more accurate. So look forward to that. On to the next game. No real changes for a game away against Oxford. Only changes is Edwards is back. He comes back and claims his place on the bench. Daquan Drake's also not cup tied. He comes back and gets his place on the bench. Everything else is looking up. This guy, though, Victor, or sorry, Vito, are you under? You are under contract. Annoying because he's very good. Everyone else, people like McCann, how about you? Are you under contract next season? You are not. You're out of contract. Thoughts about people we can try and pick up. 6K a month? I think we could certainly do that. He's also not worth a huge amount, probably because he's a whole lot better than what he currently is. Regardless, everybody's match fit, though they are heavy match load. We don't really have substitution because of the amount of people we have that are currently loan players. Substitutions are hard to do. We can only have 6 of them, and we don't have a competent bench if a lot of these players are trying to sit out and bring in the bench players. So, no substitutions. We're just going to play everybody until they break. Let's keep going. Okay. Here, pick up where you left off last time, which was a win. And keep going. Both in the championship and the normal league. We're on a 2-game hot streak now. Go ahead and do the league table. See if we can come out here and score a win. Bring us very near the playoffs, of course, though it's a game in hand. Over the top, as always, never is going to end up. Oh, it actually did end up their team. It really never happens after a long ball over the top. Oh, me impressed. A long ball over the top ended up with oh, nope, it was offside. Take another look at this one. Oh, yeah, they were miles offside. Miles and miles offside. Because they only don't have any aggressive players other than these 3. Those 3 players playing up front and then a flat back bleed 7. Oh my goodness, Fabio scored off a corner. Modern day miracle. Almost Christmas miracle. We're round about Christmas time. We're 18th, 19th, something like that. Of course, when I'm playing, or in-game, not when I'm recording this. In-game, it's nowhere bloody near this. So we've gone ahead, putting up on 36 points. They thought, and the players thought, we were all going to avoid, or barely avoid relegation, if at all. Nope, we have very clearly and easily. He was ahead of his players. Heinzman's not calling it, though, because Adams was ahead on him over on the right wing. Burstow scoring another, keeping him well ahead in the race for top goal scorer. Of course, I don't feel threatened by it. He's definitely going to be our top goal scorer. Go ahead and skip that one so we finish out this highlight. And once again, I would love to continue this. Unfortunately, I've got editing to do. Editing. Makes me a worse content creator, but God. I don't mind the recording part, I don't mind the streaming part, but for whatever reason, recording just exists. Even though I'm amused, of course, by some of the content I make. Burstow earned himself another penalty. Of course, he's not the one to take it ever. Or whatever, is it probably Saponara? Nope, it's McCann. McCann is our best penalty taker. Saponara must have only taken that because McCann was out or something. I don't know. But we're up by 3 points. Building our goal differential once again, which almost went down to 0 during that hellish streak. So any chance we get to build on it is quite nice. I'm very happy with the way things are going. Go ahead and keep that up. Everybody's playing incredibly well once again. Still in a very dense schedule. That's going to continue through January. So don't have to worry about anything there. We do have a couple of players. We're finally getting to the level where players are being scouted for international competition. Not the top level, but people like Josh Adams are considered options for like the Scottish team. Very cool to see. Sturge, who can come out? Christian, he can come in for you. Yes, you're one of the worst performing players just by technicality. Edwards can come in, give him a little bit of time on that left side. All that good for now. Free kick by them in a very nice position. Probably going to be able to stop this, but there's a good chance that I could go in. Bounce over the top. Oh my goodness. Head away. Keep that ball away from the goal. Goalie's good, but he's not incredible. But we're still going to keep him playing. I don't feel too bad playing him for the rest of the time here, but I also wouldn't feel bad if we had to make a substitute. Start looking to improve in that position. Now then, Oakley Booth, what do we got for him? Daquan Drakes. I think Drakes will come in on midfield. And we'll bring in someone for Falbo. Payne can come. Not the greatest option, but again, the end of the world. Okay, a few minutes, and then we'll look to make our final substitution. Adams is tired. Oakley Booth is tired. Well, Ad's Head can't play attacking midfielder very well. So Oakley Booth will just have to suck it up as we bring in Ford over on the right side to finish out the last couple of minutes of this game. You've seen it today. Our team is good. Our team is a really solid team for this level. So we can... Oh my goodness, what happened to McCann? Not get injured or something, or is he just shattered? Brilliant win. No one gave us any chance. We'll take a look and see if he's shattered or if he was actually out for a period of time. Surprising how fatigued he was during the game result. But 1 point clear, probably closer to 4 points clear. Nope, just tired. Just tired. Okay, not the end of the world. So as I said, we'll be back for our next games in January for the Carabao Cup, and then maybe the FA Cup. We'll see how this goes. Somewhere in here is going to be our 2 games played. With that being said, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching. You should watch another. Please.